In 58 BCE, Julius Caesar launched the first campaign of his Gallic wars against the Helvetii, a Celtic tribe from modern-day Switzerland. Facing pressure from Germanic incursions and a growing population, the Helvetii, along with several allied tribes, decided to migrate westward into Western Gaul, seeking more fertile lands. This migration posed a threat to Roman interests, as it could destabilize the balance of power in Gaul, weaken Rome's allies, and potentially invite further tribal movements into Roman allied territory. The Helvetii, numbering approximately 368,000 people, including 92,000 warriors, planned to travel through Roman allied territory in Provence. To do so, they formally requested permission from Caesar to pass through Transalpine Gaul. Caesar, aware of the potential threat, refused their request. To prevent their movement, he ordered the destruction of the Rhone bridge near Geneva and built fortifications along the Rhone River to block their advance. Forced to find another route, the Helvetii moved northward through the lands of the Sequani and Aedui, both of whom were nominally Roman allies but were too weak to resist. Seeing the Helvetii's advance as an opportunity to assert Roman dominance in Gaul, Caesar gathered 6 legions and pursued them. After several weeks of maneuvering and skirmishes, the Helvetii, running low on supplies, attempted to retreat. Caesar intercepted them near Bibracte, the stronghold of the Aedui, and engaged them in battle. The Helvetii initially launched an aggressive attack, relying on their dense formations and sheer numbers to overwhelm the Romans. However, the discipline and organization of Caesar's legions allowed them to withstand the assault. Caesar ordered a counterattack, steadily pushing the Helvetii back. As the battle progressed, the Roman forces gained the upper hand, forcing the Helvetii to break and flee. A smaller contingent of warriors attempted to make a last stand but was ultimately overwhelmed. Following their defeat, the Helvetii surrendered. Out of the 368,000 people who had begun the migration, Caesar claimed that only 110,000 survived. Instead of allowing them to settle elsewhere, he forced them to return to their original lands, ensuring they would no longer pose a threat. By doing so, he re-established the balance of power in Gaul, secured Rome's southern frontier, and demonstrated Roman military superiority. Caesar justified his actions to the Senate by portraying the Helvetii as a threat to Rome's allies, though in reality, his intervention was a strategic move to assert control over Gaul. The victory over the Helvetii was the first major success of his Gallic campaigns and set the stage for further conquests in the region.